Let's talk about numbers, because when it comes to a certain couple, the return on investment simply doesn't make sense. So every single month, that particular family costs the public around £2 million, according to the newspapers. So that figures covers security, housing, staff salaries, protection officers, private travel, official transport, and other expenses tied to their roles as working royals. So if we do the mathematics, that's about £24 million a year. Funnily enough, many people are not begrudging them that. That is actually the irony for me. No one's saying, okay, that's too much money. But I think this is where it gets awkward. It gets awkward because when you look at how many engagements that they've actually delivered in return for this, then you begin to ask questions. Up until June this year, the husband of the duo carried out 71 engagements and the wife carried out just 9. Together, they did 22 joint appearances. Now, if you put those figures against the cost, you quickly realize that every engagement is actually costing the taxpayer roughly £300,000. So for £300,000, they go out and they do one engagement. Interesting. Meanwhile, we have the king, who is 76 years old and is currently undergoing cancer treatment, because in the press, one of the papers said he will never ever be free of this particular type of cancer, but he managed 233 engagements. So his cost per engagement is drastically lower, meaning the taxpayers actually get some sort of return. If this were a corporate deal, if this was in the corporate world, a certain couple would have been fired by now, because you don't pay out so much money for executives to only show up once in a while. That would be called bad return on investment. But in the world of royalty, with a PR spin about family values and being modern, they seem to cover up a lot of these things, but the numbers do not add up. And at some point, a lot of people will have to decide, is it okay to be pouring millions into funding this particular lifestyle that gives the public very, very little back? My name's Elizabeth. I'm the author of The Luxpreneur. So I want you to please comment what you think about this. Do you think the public's going to stand for it much longer? Your thoughts? I don't know. But anyway, click the link in my bio for your copy of my book, The Luxpreneur. And please like, share, comment, and follow me.